Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Your Tennessee Smokies.
Tyson Miller gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very...
So now here is Nigel Powell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Smokies, the second baseman, Nigel.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in is Sergio Alcantara. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Connor Myers. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Too low, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Gene Siffel. First offering. Popped him up. Rijo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in next, Tyson Randolph.
The pitcher, Tyson.
Go right here.
Go.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Jose Gutierrez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Count now a ball and a strike. And oh, that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go.
Batting it.
So now to the plate, Jared Libby. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hey, knock down.
The 1-0 delivery.
No, that's the ball.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Gutierrez aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And their runners at the corners now. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nigel Powell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled away.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And another foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now batting, shortstop.
Standing in now, Sergio Alcantara, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Stepping up is Tyson Randolph. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the man at first.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
2-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. Oh, and he can't come up with it. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
The center fielder, Connor.
Now here it comes. Connor Myers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-1.
Ball, no.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Eddie Martinez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that misses 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting. First
Into the box now, Gene Siffel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. No, inside.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Ball.
But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Christopher will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. Mississippi's out in front, 3-0.
leading up for the Smokies.
Now here's the first offering. Christopher Morel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one.
Where's the first now?
Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in once again is Jared Libby. He singled in his first AB.
Libby.
Now here it comes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1. 1-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 3-0. And now here is James Norwood. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Nigel Powell.
Number 6, second baseman.
Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Get him yourself right here.
The 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Grounded to third, right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next to stand in is Sergio Alcantara. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
We got
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 3-0. Next, it'll be Tyson Randolph, singled in his last at-bat.
Tyson Randolph.
From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
2-0 now. From the stretch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. Now at the plate here is Connor Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Eddie Martinez.
Number 20.
And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One down now, 1 down.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So the next to bat will be Gene Siffel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mississippi leads it 5-0. Next up is Tyson Randolph. Flew out last time up.
Tyson Randolph.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Hey, that was a good at bat.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
And now, Christopher Morel. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
So next to hit is Jose Gutierrez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing, and he pops him up. Alexander trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
1 strike.
Gutierrez, base runner at first with 1 out. Strike taken up in the zone. And it's fouled away. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Got 1 down now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Throw into 3rd, and he's safe.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Mississippi Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tyson Randolph earns win number 7 on the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Tyson Miller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Mississippi Braves and the Tennessee Smokies.
And now,
we've got baseball on The Show, and it's coming up next.
Smokies.
Wyatt Short, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
So here is Tyson Randolph. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matty, I think this is a big game. I really do. This team has not played well lately. Now they find themselves 1 game under 500. It is not going in the right direction. This manager is frustrated. You can tell in our pregame meeting with him. They have to find a way to win this ball game.
Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. Lined into right, a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Next, here is Tyson Randolph. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributed.
Into the box, Tyson Randolph. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 1-0. So now to the plate, Tyson Randolph trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's...
So now into the box is Tyson Randolph. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
4-2 the final score today. Mississippi jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Brooks Wilson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Josh Graham hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
47 minutes.
Most of us will have only heard of this prospect recently, right? If at all. But Al, he's doing well in the minors as a position player and as a pitcher. And he's beginning to draw attention across the league. Do you think he carries that success forward and makes it to the show and thrives as a two-way player?
I don't want to be the bearer of negative news, but I find it amazingly difficult. Just even I was a pitcher, and that was hard enough. So to think of this player as a two-way guy that can hit and play every day, and then also pitch, very difficult. And the reason why I say it is that there's just so much work that goes in to have to play at that level. But with that said, I don't want to discourage it. I think it's kind of a sink or swim kind of opportunity. And I think they're going to give him a chance to see if he can do it. I find it pretty hard to believe that you have to go back to Babe Ruth, and I know Shohei Ohtani now, but we'll see about Shohei as well. It's just really hard. I'm skeptical on it, but I hope he's able to do it.
You don't want to discourage him, but you just killed his dreams. It's fine now.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Mississippi Braves and the Montgomery Biscuits. The Braves have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this.
Montgomery Biscuits.
David Hess, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Ready now is Tyson Randolph. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now into the box, Brett Sullivan.
The catcher, Brett Sullivan.
1-1. Here it is. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score.
Stepping in next, Tyson Randolph grounded out in his last at-bat. A dive, but he's back.
patient, get yours.
He's ready now. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hey, one time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Montgomery's out in front here, 3-1. Striding in is Ryan Bolt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Digging in will be Tyson Randolph. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Biscuits lead it 4-3. And stepping in, Wander Franco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the 2nd run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Next to dig in, Tyson Randolph.
The right fielder, Tyson Randolph.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Kelly in foul ground. And no one will track it down.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have.
Now to bat, Tristan Gray. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
So striding in to start the 9th is Tyson Randolph, and they could use a spark from him here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Montgomery Biscuits, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Mississippi Braves and the Montgomery Biscuits. The race for the division continues to heat up as 2 of the best square off next.
Montgomery Biscuits.
Tommy Romero, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
First pitch on its way. Tyson Randolph comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to roll throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tyson Randolph. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Striding forward now is the DH. Tyson Randolph struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Franco backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyson Randolph. He flew out in his last AB. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. And now in the box, Tyson Randolph grounded out in his last at-bat.
Let's go. Put a charge into it right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mississippi leads it 7-0.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Mississippi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Trey Riley with his 4th win this season. Tommy Romero was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brooks Wilson takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For joining us here this evening. we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Mississippi Braves and the Montgomery Biscuits.
And now,
the race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off
Biscuits.
next. Kenny Rosenberg, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now at the plate here is Mark Griffith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hey, nobody out now, nobody out.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
This is lifted out to left. Gore is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. At the plate now is Wander Franco, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
He's set the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And nothing will come with a 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now at the plate is Ryan Bolt, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to short. And there's one away. Up next, Jody Kelsey, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Brett Sullivan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down and away, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. On the ground to the right side. reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. That brings up Xavier Edwards. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Franz Borowitz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Edwards on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike one. Two balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now batting. The left
at the plate now, Mark Griffith. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To the plate now, Michael Gigliotti. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a called strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now to the plate, Wander Franco. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Lifted down the line in left. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Dalton Kelly is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ryan Bolt.
The right fielder.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Hey, plays that one now.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. And that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Jody Kelsey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Brett Sullivan comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate, Xavier Edwards. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers, 27 driven in. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
High in the air down the right field line. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Now it'll be Franz Borowitz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Griffith. A hit in 2 tries so far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
1 out, nobody on. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit, Michael Gigliotti. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Wander Franco. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dalton Kelly. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. So now here is Jody Kelsey, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next up, Brett Sullivan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, the switch hitter, Xavier Edwards, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Emmanuel Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Montgomery Biscuits came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Phoenix Sanders gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Yexel Rios closes the door for the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please.
This is such an interesting player. I've talked about him before. Now he's starting to make an impact at the AA level, and people besides me are noticing. Carlos Pena is with me today. And Carlos, you had a big breakout at the AA level. What was it like for you when people started taking notice of what you were doing at the plate in AA?
Oh, it was awesome. It was very exciting. However, I tell you, sometimes you try to live up to the expectations, and that is an absolute mistake. You still have to stay within your process and within your approach. That's easier said than done. So what I would do was just to think smaller. So when I went up to the plate, instead of trying to hit that big home run, I would think about hitting a line drive right at the pitcher's knees. And that was it. I was generally just trying to hit the pitcher's knees, and that really helped me to stay focused. And home runs would come, even when I was just trying to hit a low line drive. So make sure you stay within your approach.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is available. And let me know in the comments what you think, or roast me for my terrible gameplay. Videos like this are recorded live on Twitch. Follow my socials and my Twitch to know when I'm live recording new content for YouTube. Again, thanks for watching the Prophet Loki 309 YouTube. I'll see you in the realm of mischief.